look at what we have here, and there's a few things that have been revealed today for the Dragon Ball Super card game, and that it does include the new SET04. This is looking pretty fire if you ask me, as far as the booster pack and the cover. And it does now have a release date. I believe it did have July on the release date before, but now we have a new specified release date, and then a bunch of new tournament power cards that just came out, including Ribrianne and a new leader card for Goku. Surprise, surprise. One of the things that I do want to point out is that I believe these are the new leaders for Set 4. That does include the Ultra Instinct Goku, a new Pan, a new Bardock, so that'd be interesting. He's most likely going to be another black leader, so I don't know how that's going to work out. A new Goten, and a new Ultimate Gohan and Mystic Gohan. And I'm curious to see this one. I hope they don't slightly shaft him in the way of his green counterpart. It does have choose up to. If you didn't know, his awakened side has a 6 energy, choose up to all of the opponent's cards and KO them. But because of barrier, it kind of messes it up. And 6 energy is kind of a lot nowadays. Is this for sure all the leaders? I don't know, but this looks to be exactly what that is. So yeah, Series 4 coming out to July 13th. The next update in June 1st, or on June 1st, not too far away from now, considering how fast time is going and how the tournament power is already next month. Speaking of, for the Universe 2, and as well as a couple other cards I'll go over, we got a lot of new Maiden cards, a lot of new Ribrianne-esque Universe 2 cards, and then a few other ones with Hoping in Universe 7 Son Goku with Ultra Instinct. Now, you can't, I'm gonna let you know, you really can't, I'm gonna zoom in all the way here, you really can't see too much here. It does look like it has triple attack, it does have critical, it also has EX Evolve 1, place 2, and I'm guessing 7 Son Goku with energy of something. The reason why I can't tell you exactly what it is because it's not on the card list. If you take a look up here, this is the leader card from what it looks like, and as well as the Jiren leader card from what it looks like as well. So I believe those are going to be in the theme boosters, but they just aren't revealed, and I don't think they're on the list either. So it could just be a surprise. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Sorry. It could be just a surprise. Wow, stop. We'll see. This will be also interesting. Just a side note before I go into all the cards, that results of training Son Gohan. That you play him and you untap 4. That would be legit, because that would be technically a 1-drop, and it goes right with the other blue card in which you awaken. So that would be cool. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe he'll have an evolve on 2. I don't know if there's any other there's no other Ultimate Gohan cards, but there are other ones from the other set. But going over the new cards that just got revealed, I'm gonna go through these pretty quick because you can kind of see the theme of it, but I will break down a little bit of what I think some of these are looking like, or what they're gonna be. But this is the Universe 7 Son Goku. He is a green leader, and he is an uncommon card. So I mean, this you're most likely gonna be able to get him. He's good. This is gonna be looking like a good foil too, by the way. This is also the one on the title, so sorry about that. I confused that with the other one, or the banner, that is. I don't think the Jiren one is out yet either, but either way. Anyway, so he has the same or similar sort of thing that Vegeta has, where it doesn't have a specified cost. So just like, for example, this Krillin has 2 green, you don't have to pay that 2 green. You can pay whatever unspecified energy that you can for Universe 7 unit. So that's pretty legit. You can't not include any non-Universe 7 cards in your deck. Now, does that include extra cards. I don't think so, because it doesn't specify for those cards. I'm pretty sure it doesn't specify, and it just counts as battle cards. So only Universe 7 cards. Will that be restricting? Hell yeah. I think that's going to be very problematic when you're building a deck, but it could be good if you do have all of them. But that's sort of the thing about, you know, buying the booster box for the theme booster. I think that's kind of an issue, because you do have to buy or have all the cards in order to make a deck like this. So that's pretty dumb. But the leader card is that when you attach the leader card, you draw one and it gains 5,000. That's legit. They automatically have to combo or counter. They're most likely not going to counter early in the game, but combo early into the game, and you get to draw a lot of cards. So that's pretty legit. And this is a 2 energy type. I believe the other Vegeta is as well. So, you know, this is just Warrior Universe 7. I think this is the same thing, where you have the same effect. It doesn't have the parentheses because it's already explained it on the other side. So there you go. It still has it. It still has the same draw 1 and 5,000. But when a card is attacked, or this card, you may place 2 Universe 7 from your hand, because you're going to have a lot. You're going to be drawing a lot. You're going to have all Universe 7 cards. And then negate the attack and the skill for the duration of the turn. Free counter for 2 cards. Very appropriate for your Ultra Instinct, for the Omen, or the unmastered version, I guess, because if it was a mastered version, you won't have to pay 2 cards, I guess. I don't know. Very interesting leader. I think this is going to be a pretty popular leader. People are going to be trying him out if you do have Universe 7 cards. I personally will be trying him out if I do have Universe 7 cards. Otherwise, it's kind of restricting. Brienne de Chateau, whatever, rebrand. One thing to note is that alien cards will get popular. I will let you know. If you haven't picked up a Vados, by the way, or the rare Vados or the uncommon Vados, look into that, because I believe that's going to be pretty legit, and all these other ones kind of cobbling into each other, making a green red deck might be pretty legit as well. So keep playing legit. That is the word of the day. But anyway, so when you attacks the leader card, you looked up the 2 cards and choose 1 Maiden Squadron and add it to your hand, and then place the remaining at the bottom of your deck in any order. So you place 1, or you take 1, or you put both at the bottom of your deck. So if you know you're gonna be drawing soon, or on the battle area, or next turn, you can just, it's like a time patrol trunk sort of thing. You cycle through cards and you keep going, and it's pretty cool. This one is a draw 2, so that's good. Moving on to the front side. So this is pretty cool. If Kasuna or Kakunsa, oh, I butchered that, and Rosie is in the play area, battle area, choose 1 of your opponent's cards and then KO it, and then of course it has draw 1. So that's pretty cool. You're gonna be able to do this because there are a good number of cards for these 2, and I mean, I don't think they have barrier, but we'll go through those. So pretty cool. You get to choose 1 to KO it. Pretty appropriate. I mean, all of these are very appropriate for their effects in their respective cards. Destructo Disc Krillin. When your leader's card is Universe 7, Vegeta, or Goku, choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. And then if you choose to do so, choose any of your opponent's battle cards that total costs up to 3 or less and KO them. Pretty good. I would say it is very related to the green archetype, where you do KO, and a lot of these are, and you'll see that. And it has Self-Awakening for 3. Pretty cool. This one is a blocker, and in a turn, switch to active mode. Very cool card, in my opinion. It's a blocker. You get to survive the attack, or if you do survive the attack, for instance, if the leader card that is attacking it is not awakened, then you get to survive it and then use it next turn, or the same turn, honestly, because you could keep blocking, and then if you super combo, which is a 5 cost or less, which you'll see here, I mean, that's pretty cool. Or just, I mean, you can just combo out with a 5 cost or 5,000, you know. And to note, this is 5,000, but this 3-drop 18 is 1,000. So I don't, or 10,000. I don't know why they put that. But the reason why is after you combo, I just answered my own question. I'm thinking about a different card. There's two different green cost cards for this one. The 1,000 or 10,000 one cost play in rest mode for Universe 7. There is one for Universe 2. This one is a barrier 2-drop, and then you search your top 7 and then choose a main squadron. So you'll be choosing and cycling with the Brienne or Brienne leader, and as well as her. So I mean, she has barrier, which I believe helps with another card, but we'll see. This is a rare, it's a critical. It does have dual attack if Brienne, there you go, Brienne is in the battle area along with Rosie. And of course you want them both to be in the battle area. This one is a blocker, and at the end of the turn, if Brienne and Kakunsa, I'm just gonna call her Kaku, and it's in the battle area, switch to active mode, just like the 17. It's pretty cool. If you have these 2 cards in your hand, that's legit, because you'll see in a second why it works out so well. And again, note that these are all alien cards. All alien cards. This one is 20,000, so you can't really use Vados for those. But it's an interesting thing to note when you look and find out what kind of deck profiles are coming out. Zarbutu. When you play this card, look up the 3 cards and choose one up to 1 Universe 2 among them and add it to your hand. Hey, Universe 2, Universe 2, Universe 2. A lot of options. There you go. This one's a blocker, and if a Universe 2 is in your play area or your battle area, you can play this card without a cost. Yeah, that's it. I mean, this is a good card. I don't see too many people using the blockers, but when people are able to evolve on them, on the blockers for free, I think that's going to be super useful. I think Kale might have one soon too. But this does specify battle area, not leader area, so note that. This one, it says reduce the, I'm just going to call him Jimmy, teleporting Jimmy. It's a 3 cost, uncommon, 15,000 power, and reduce the cost of a main squadron or any main squadron in your hand by 2, but you still have to pay the specified cost, by the way. So if you have 2 of these guys, and you know, I don't know, can you play him for free? I don't know. This is more of a, it's like a Kaba. It's an interesting Kaba. So this one is 15,000. So if you do have him with Vados, again, I'm just referencing her. With Vados, you attack, you summon him, and then you have a 2-drop for any of these girls over here, or technically a free card right here. I mean, when you play, you look to the top 7. That's gonna be nasty. Fikal. This one is a super combo for Universe 2. 5 or less, you draw 1 in 10,000. This one's the double striker, and choose 1 card in your life and add it to your hand. If you loot a card as Universe 2, you choose 1 of your opponent's cards and KO it. Pretty cool for 4-drop, because you do get a double strike, awakening, and you KO a person. I don't know what happened there. Attack reflecting Prum. This is a barrier card for 2. The reason why this is here for easy 5,000 combo power is because of this guy. If you can't see it here, but you can see it here. If Prum is in your battle area, you choose 1 of your cards with 5 or less and KO it. This is gonna be a pretty good combo, to be honest with you, because this man is a 2 with barrier. You can't do much about that other than wiping the floor with Ultra Instinct or whatever it gets around barrier, or if you attack him with it. But if this is the battle area 5 or less and KO it, that is just crazy. Now you just have to find a way to protect this man, because you'll be KOing and controlling the deck, or controlling the battle board with him. And even though it has choose, I mean, there's not too many high cost. Maybe Boo, maybe Piccolo. Yeah, there's not too many high cost cards where you would have to get around barrier, but still really good, especially early game with 3. That's really good. You play him, and it's over for 5 or less anyway. So this one is a Ganos 5 drop. So you evolve for 4, double strike. When it evolves a card, choose one up to 1 and KO it for your opponent, and then your opponent chooses 1 card in the hand and drop. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Trickster Ganos. This is the guy who you would evolve on. When you play this card, choose one of your opponent's cards and with 4 or less and KO it. You can see the theme coming on. If you got all 4 of these guys, that's pretty cool. At the end of the battle, you come with this card in your hand. Your leader is green, playing rest mode. So it doesn't have a specified sort of thing going on. But this is Universe 4, not Universe 2, or any of these other cards except for Universe 2 right here. But it doesn't specify. So if you want to include her in a green deck, now you can. You don't have to, you don't even have to do anything as far as that goes. So that's good. Green was missing that. Dirkori is just a 1 drop. I actually do like that art. This is why I was mentioning it before. So choose up to 2 Maiden Squadron with energy cost of 4 in your drop area and play them. So if you do discard 2 of them, or they just something happened on the 4th or 5th turn, you play on the 5th turn for 4, and then you summon them both, and now you're back in action. So this one is actually, this one's a little bit of a, this is questionable right here. This is questionable. The reason why is that it negates the attack, and if your leader is a Universe 2, you may place 1 card in your drop area, and then if you do so, the opponent chooses 1 of their battle cards and KOs it. So if they haven't built their board, which a lot of aggro decks do, but if you've been doing a good job in using the previous cards to KO them or clear out the area, this negate is pretty powerful because it doesn't have any kind of restriction, just like how Speedy Surprise Attack does. And you only place 1 card, which does synergize well with the Maiden Transformation. So that is pretty good. That is pretty good, I gotta say. It makes me think and wonder, is the Maiden Squadron actually good? Definitely not as good as the Khalifa combos, but we'll see. That's really about it. I don't think there's really anything else. Again, like I said before, this guy, you don't know just yet what's going on. And we obviously know this guy. This is a 2-drop barrier. Vegeta with 15. That's really good, by the way. Vegito coming in hot. And then the next one, I believe, are these guys. So that's what, 2 weeks from now? Yeah, 2 weeks from now. And interested to see these guys, this guy, and then maybe the trio Dangers. I think they're gonna be cool too. She's my new waifu. Probably not. And then there's the Frieza. I think the Frieza is gonna be a little OP, just because like they're waiting until May 5th for all of these other ones. Anyway, this is released in May the 25th, and then about a month or 2 from now, or from then, it's gonna be set 4, and then at the end of the year, it's gonna be set 5. So pretty legit. Hope this kind of breakdown and walkthrough kind of helped a little bit to understand where they're going with the game. All these green cards and these cards are really kind of forcing yourself to put together. Same thing for the leader Goku, which is up here, where you do need Universe 7 cards. I don't think this is gonna be too difficult because there's so many common Universe 7 cards, but it is specified. So again, it's a little, I don't know. I'm gonna have to start building some decks and find out. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do have any comments or your own opinion about these new cards that just got released, let me know in the comments, man. Just let's talk about it. Other than that, subscribe for the new stuff that's coming out. I'm working on some deck lists and deck profiles, along with a few other things like Dokkan Battle and Legends and Fighters as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Later.